Welcome back to TEW 2016, the branding solution. And we are here on Shockwave in the Go Home show before the final pay-per-view called WrestleMania Fastlane. To start the show, we're having our pre-show match where we gave Murphy and Blake and the Revival victories. You see the Revival are the main attractions in this. Even though I gave Murphy the pin, I wanted to just give them a little bit of a push back in the right direction. They've been slipping a bit and trying to get everybody to around the 50s minimum, so you get good performance and good momentum. We then have Austin Aries pick up a win. He does still hold the Shockwave Money in the Bank briefcase, so he will be entitled to a title match sooner rather than later. He's probably only got a couple of months to use it. We gave the Lucha Dragons a win over the NXT Tag Champs. There is a good chance I'm going to bring No Way and Elias Sampson up on Post-Mania just to add a couple of extra tag teams, some good workers. The one thing I have noticed about Shockwave is that I have a lot more faces than heels, and I've only just realised that most of the jobbers I have aren't really heels. If you see a jobber heel, they're probably not really standing much of a chance, and I have a lot of faces that are in and around the cruiserweights. There's not really a heel, and the fact I turned a Tommy a couple of months ago, or about a month ago, didn't really help out with that. So that will get changed soon. We have Cody Rhodes and Damien O'Connor with an absolute quality match. It'll probably be one of my matches of the night, which is sad to say. He will be coming onto the main roster after Mania. Damien O'Connor is a guarantee, and I already have a plan for him. So watch to see what happens. Adam Cole, Vivian Max and Cedric Alexander picked up a win over Bo Dallas, Griffin and Rhino. I've gone with this. Adam Cole, I wanted a win. Vivian Max is not officially back. He's still technically injured on tally, so he's just doing a few pre-show matches. And Cedric Alexander didn't have anything planned, so he got to do this instead. And we have Rich Swann defeat Noam Dar. I know this match has happened quite a lot on telly. I don't have too many issues with that. I may add Noam Dar to my cruiserweight division as well. I've got quite a few that I would like to call up from NXT to be permanent, but I do also feel that I need to axe a couple more. We did recently release Gold Dust. Yeah, but that's about it. So I have a few more that are down to be released. But you have to remember, we need to find something for a lot of them to do. You can't just keep them all lingering around in these contracts. We have the money to do this, and we seem to get hot and cold on people very quickly on this game. So let's continue on. I wanted to see what this is like, and somehow I've put together two great tag teams. I have Zack Sabre Jr. and Marty Scurll pick up in a win over Kevin Kyle and Anthony Nese. Now, I've been looking for something for Kevin Kyle to do, and as I always say, I just want some more tag teams. So I've been creating that slowly, and this is pretty much what I do on the pre-show. I just put some teams together, and the fact that we've found a new one means that there could be hope for Kevin Kyle. Alex Riley. I'm still going to call him Kevin Kyle, I don't care. It's better than being Alex Riley again. So we're going to do that. The problem is I would like them to be a heel team, not a face team. But we can change that. And we have plenty of time. So another potential up. In my final match of the pre-show, I gave Kane a win over Mustafa Ali. Yet, nothing fancy. Kane does what he does. He destroys. Don't really have much planned for him. I like Kane. I've always thought Kane was great in real life. But on this game, he's starting to reach the age where you can't do too much with him. So I don't want to put him in the title picture. Everything else is sort of set. He is one of my heels that we could collab, I think, I guess. But Post-Mania is probably going to be his best bet of something happening. I think that is the best honest way of putting it. So we head into the main show. I knew this wasn't going to be a great start. I went with this because it's AJ Styles and the rest of the club, the Bucks and the club part of the tag team. They're demanding a match. They have no match set for the pay-per-view, all 5 of them. Mainly because AJ Styles is injured. I don't know if he can do angles. And the idea of this is they're all demanding a match, and Shane says, right, you're all going to have matches at the pay-per-view. The stipulation was as simple as this. If you do not win your matches, you will not be in title matches at WrestleMania. So, we're not going to announce who they're facing. I know who they're going to face. I don't know if Styles will be fit. It says 3 days on this Thursday. So I don't know if it ends after Sunday or on Sunday. So that will be a bit of a surprise, and we could do something where he gets attacked backstage and loses his chance at the title, which works for where we could go with everything. And the tag team ones, I do have a plan on who they're going to face, and well, I can't not have the Bucks in the tag team title match. So that's just the hints, really. And to start the show, we have the club face the special edition, which is Ricochet and Toza, TJ Perkins and Will Ospreay. I kind of just threw them at a group that they could beat. Ricochet has really come along really well since they've gone back to just being him. And otherwise, the Jacksons shine again. Toza's improving. So at 63, solid enough start. I'm happy. We then cut to a promo where Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman cut the promo on about the contract signing tonight and about what they're going to do to CM Punk. And then Rusev. Rusev is the number 1 Money in the Bank winner. No, Royal Rumble winner. We then cut Tyson Kidd cutting a promo, said he's going to prove tonight that he will win a match. He isn't going to keep being this loser. He is going to win tonight. He doesn't win tonight. Carter picks up the win. I've tried to make sure it was a credible person this time. So it's like he's almost ready to go into the big levels, but he isn't quite there. As you can see, he didn't win. So, backstage, we cut back to Kid, looking a bit distraught, not interested in an interview, and he says, we're going to change something. It's going to happen Sunday. So we're teasing with the old heel turn. We have the big plan set up, so we'll wait to see what happens. In a tag team match, which is better than I thought it would be, Apollo Crews and Mark Henry defeat Drew McIntyre and Damien Sandow. When Crews defeated Sandow, I didn't want Drew to get pinned because it's Drew versus Apollo in the My Time storyline. Mark Henry's kind of in it, but he's another one who's on his way out. I think he has a few months left in his contract, so we have to use him for reputation-wise. The game judges on reputation more than performance. Rusev then cuts a promo on Randy Orton, says he is going to crush him and then take the championship at WrestleMania. And tonight he just crushes R-Truth. R-Truth is definitely one that's going to be getting axed. Already got rid of Goldust. I hate the idea of just picking on the older superstars, but they decline quite quickly in this game. And it's always fun to see if you can build someone up instead of having all of these old ones stockpiled at the top, not doing enough in the long run. We do a little impression angle here, where we get Aiden English and Simon Gotch do an impression of the Briscoes. Mark Briscoe comes out and attacks them, or both of them out attack, if I could put that. I couldn't, but I chose just that one. And then we have Aiden English versus Mark Briscoe, and Aiden English wins by cheating. That is a really poor match, I'm not going to lie. I was expecting a little better than that. I didn't want to put Jay in there, because Jay's more of a big time player for me. I think Jay is the one who has won singles gold in real life. I think he is probably the better of the two when it comes to my matches and reputations on here. So we kept him off that. Tyler Breeze then brings Braun, Zack Ryder out to congratulate the Vaudevillains and the Fashion Capital that they won. They should go to the next thing, and we have a chance to win some gold. But today, next, we're going to see Braun Strowman destroy someone, and that someone was Titus O'Neil. Yeah, I'm doing a weird thing where I'm just picking on the primetime players. I wanted some slightly more credible, physical looking people, so than just throwing cruiserweights around. Give them a more physical opponent. And afterwards, Adam Cole saves Titus from a beatdown from the two. That is pretty much just to throw European storyline along a little bit. No other way. We then have John Cena and Nakamura discussing how they are going to team tonight. As Cena warns Nakamura he's watching his back after a few sneak attacks, after our matches, etc. But we want to go and win, and then I want to have a classic with you and Bobby Roode at Fastlane. Solid enough. And the match itself got a 74. John Cena head and shoulders above the rest. Put Bubba Ray in there basically to take the fall, but I made sure Nakamura got the pin himself. So yeah, moving on. We then have Itami cutting a promo on Kenny Omega, saying that you and your club have attacked me, and now I'm going to keep my gold against you. And wow, getting good this match. Yeah. That's probably the best cruiserweight match we've had. Itami beats Pentagon Jr. I didn't put the title on the line. I just wanted just a basic match. Pentagon Jr. is pretty much my only heel cruiserweight now, which is scary, other than Omega. So yeah, I had to do something different. And cool crowd, I hope. We then move into the contract signing between Lesnar and Punk, and I put Heyman as the one holding it, hosting it. I thought that sounded like a good idea. So we went with it. I'm happy. So yeah, an 88. We move on to the main event, because it turned into a brawl. And we get another really good match, which is, I just feel like Shockwave is glitched, because that's 2 91s in a row. We have Punk and Orton versus Brock Lesnar and Cesaro, who only got a 66, and somehow this match got a 91. And there was even negatives for Punk, Orton, Brock. Low morale. He's got a title match coming up. Well, whatever. I gave Orton the pin over Cesaro. I didn't want Brock or Punk involved in it at all. Cesaro not quite got a match set up. I wanted Orton to go in with a win to Shockwave at Fastlane 2. And Brock Lesnar nearly injured someone again. Great. After the match, Brock Lesnar clocks CM Punk and holds the title high. You know how this one goes. We'll end the show and see what we get. We got another 85, so that makes up for the little lull that SmackDown's given us. Because SmackDown is getting quite hard to book if you take out my main attractions. Yeah, so we'll go back to the main screen and check the news. And we are back to the main screen. Let's check the news. There is nothing overly important here. Yep, nobody. What are my decisions? Joey Styles contract. Okay, well that wasn't difficult. Just on commentating, nothing more. Byron Saxton's contract. Finn Balor wants to be pushed. I will do that. And we'll probably offer Byron Saxton a new contract. And the sole reason is we don't really have too many other options. Let's just do it. We don't care too much. And we want Finn Balor. I did want to put him to upper card. I don't know why I haven't done it already. His popularity is going the right direction. It's taken me a while to use him, as I say it every time. I use him more as a mystical figure, almost like Bray Wyatt's special demon. So, yeah, he's gone up about 20 over the year. If you look at match history, he hasn't had many. In 2017, he's had 2. Which Kevin Owens beat him and was in the Royal Rumble. Otherwise, I gave him a pre-show one early on. He lost to Cena by DQ. Daniel Bryan just to test out the waters. Another Battle Royal. Lost to Apollo Crews. Not sure why I did that one. He beat Sheamus, and that's pretty much why Sheamus quit. And we had the Wyatt versus Wyatt. And Kevin Owens beat him on the Raw. He forced him into the ring. He won on a Survivor, lost on a Survivor Series match. But he did beat Samoa Joe, so he's got quite a bad win-lose record for me. And when you look at somebody like, let's just say someone, for example, I want to say Tami, who I use quite a lot. His match history, you can see just this year he's probably had more matches than Balor. He's 4 for 4. The ones he's lost: AJ Styles, the Royal Rumble, and a random tag team match in 2016. 23 wins, 10 defeats, not bad. He's already beaten his best match. A single match anyway, so yeah. We don't use him much. We'll just check who's hot and who's not. I like the fact that he's made it into there. I really do. The Andersons. Well, Joe's right up there, which I'm happy to see. R-Truth, as we said, Dawkins probably going. I forgot we just need to check this contract list. Start at bottom. Keep. If the turn turns well, he's going to stay. Gone. Short term. Keep. Gone. I will probably keep, just for the tag teamers. Keep. This is worrying me. Jack Evans may go. I may release Jericho because of that injury he's got. I'm worried that he's just not going to put on good matches. So I may put him on like an exclusive pay-per appearance still if I can. Otherwise, where's Mark Henry? Well, he's got 114 days. I may let Bubba Ray go. There's others. It's the NXT lot that I want to use. So that's going to end this show. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back for Shockwave pay-per-view Fastlane. Come and see how that goes.